Hi, my name's Dan Newhouse. I'm running for Congress in the 4th District. I'm a farmer from the Lower Yakima Valley, born and raised in Sunnyside. My wife Carol and I have raised our 2 children on our farm. I was elected 4 times to the Washington State House of Representatives and served for 4 years as the Washington State Director of the Department of Agriculture. So I think I've got the experience, and a lot of the opportunities that I've had will provide me with the kind of things, the kind of tools that I need to represent you in Washington, D.C. So why am I running? I'm running because I'm very concerned about the direction that our country is taking on so many levels. Economically, the debt that we face as a nation, almost $18 trillion, is a totally unsustainable path that we find ourselves on. And we have got to get our fiscal house in order. There's no way around that. You know, the world today is a very dangerous place. With things that are going on in the Middle East and around the world, we have got to make sure we have secure borders in order to keep our citizens safe. And immigration, we have got to solve the immigration problems that we have today, have a policy that works to keep the borders safe, but also works for employers and employees, that we can continue on having an economic impact, a positive economic impact from people that want to contribute and have a part of the American dream. But how do we do that? There are so many serious questions that have to be answered there. We have to be fair, we have to be just, we have to hold people accountable, and we have to do it the right way. Other issues that we face economically, we need jobs in this country to get our economy moving. We need opportunities for people to be able to provide for their families. The federal government itself is an overreaching growth of federal agencies that needs to be reined in, and the cost of federal government has just grown too high, and that's something that, as a congressman, I will work hard to curb. So there's a lot of issues that we face as a nation, a lot of issues that we face as a community. Water, Hanford, lots of different things that I feel very strongly about, that I want to go to Washington, D.C. and have a positive influence, helping solve those problems that are important to us. The thing I learned in Washington state politics, that you've got to work with people. And that's something I think is sorely lacking in Washington, D.C. today. People do not work with each other. They talk over each other instead of to each other. And this country has so many issues that we have to solve, critical issues, that we can't afford that any longer. This country has got to get going, and politicians need to work hard to make sure it does. Again, I'm Dan Newhouse. I'm running for Congress. Would appreciate your vote in November. Thank you very much.